Hello everybody, welcome to Pro Wrestling Clash. It is Clash, Bang, Wallop. I'm the mastermind Ollie Spring, joined by TJ Lee. And TJ, we're kicking off with a singles match of Momentum versus Redemption.
Certainly something special, and there is the man with the contract, Sammy Smooth. All eyes on this young man, as they have been since Clash basically began.
Sammy Smooth really has been a cornerstone of the main event scene here at Clash. Even back to our first show, Ignition, having winning ways. In fact, the only match in Clash he has was that championship match at the second show, hot and fresh out the kitchen, where Cara Noir was victorious almost 200 days ago.
Yeah, that's his sole blemish on his record here. But rest assured, that contract gives him confidence. It gives him an edge that the rest of the locker room, barring Cara Noir, does not have. And that's going to be put to the test.
He's got quite a challenge ahead of him today in the shape of Ashley Dunn. The Minesweeper still looking to pick up his first win here at Clash. And Ashley Dunn is a man when backed into a corner with nothing left to lose. It's a very dangerous individual indeed. But Sammy Smooth has pretty much been unstoppable.
Oh wow, what about that? Right, introducing his opponent. He is the Minesweeper, Ashley Dunn.
Well, you're not wrong, Ollie. He's certainly someone that has been unstoppable here, but if there's one thing we know about Ashley Dunn is that he is a man who, when he faces adversity, it brings the absolute best out in him. Ashley Dunn has been all on up and down the UK. He has honed his craft abroad as well, to boot. And without hyperbole, I think we're fair to say he is one of the best competitors that the UK and Clash has to offer. Him against Sammy Smooth, very appropriate matchup. And the crowd doesn't know what they're in for just yet.
Making his return. Ashley Dunn, of course, his debut in a losing match to Nero Leon. Nero Leon went on to battle Cara Noir for the belt the following show. So that's got to be sitting in the back of Ashley Dunn's mind. All it took was 3 seconds, and he lost out on that championship match.
A lot of opportunity can come out of this match, depending on how emphatic the victory. And I guess, like, to me, it's looking at this kind of matchup, it's who's going to hit hardest and who can really put their opponent away with a big exclamation mark to say to management, look at what I can do here, look at what I can do in your main event. And both men have a point to prove. For Ashley Dunn, he needs to get a feather in his cap to keep that status as a barn burner of a wrestler that can have a great match with anywhere he goes, but also can secure victory when it matters. And for Sammy Smooth, like we said, he has the same kind of target that Cara Noir has. That contract, that Money in the Bank, comes with a lot of risk.
This thing, a win for Ashley Dunn today, folks. Could elevate him, could send him straight into a title match with Cara Noir or Scotty Davis, depending on the outcome of the main event.
The outcome, absolutely.
I mean, Sammy Smooth, if he loses today, he might lose momentum, but he still has that contract for a match whenever he wants.
But a loss is a loss, Ollie, and it does affect the ego quite significantly.
If there's one thing Sammy Smooth has shown is that, you know, one loss does not have to derail your entire career. That one loss he did have, hot and fresh. Yeah, he hasn't lost since, so he has shown that the bounce back ability is a very big prominent factor for him. Oh, and Ashley Dunn jumping Sammy Smooth from behind. I think that shows TJ exactly where Ashley Dunn's mindset is right now.
Well, he knows that he really has to take a massive advantage here. I mean, he goes by the Minesweeper, but it's not just an enter Shikari moniker. He really does believe that he can just get you down to the mat quickly, effectively, and if his head, if the opponent's head hits the mat with the force that Ashley Dunn can generate, not is he sweeping your mind, he's sweeping the victory.
Huge hip toss from Sammy Smooth, though. And you said it, Sammy is confident right now. He is riding high on that wave of confidence.
And the crowd showing that appreciation they've come to expect when they see someone like Sammy Smooth measuring Ashley Dunn the corner.
Goes into the outside though.
Reversal on reversal. Watch that neck. A lot of mind games from Ashley Dunn here.
This is, as I said, the Minesweeper for many reasons. That cerebral part of his game is why.
Oh, good pirouette into a European uppercut.
Sammy Smooth with a huge boot. Ashley Dunn holding on though. Grasping that top rope for dear life. Oh, and another boot. Sends him down.
Got him by the toughness of Dunn though. He could have very easily held on or jumped off earlier.
Sammy Smooth looks like he's going to fly. Oh! Enziguri upside the head.
Maybe that was a tactic of Dunn. He could have very easily jumped off of the first hurdle from the boot, but instead held on. More mind games. And Dunn is known for his chops. They are not pleasant. Of course, you want to watch out for the swipe as well.
Sammy Smooth kicking out even before referee Liam could even make the one. And I think that says an awful lot. What a chop. An awful lot.
But look at Smooth though.
Oh, and a chop in return. Oh, this is breaking down, Siege.
Oh my God. You can hear like a shotgun.
I was trying to say that kick out before one gives you a very big picture of the mindset of Sammy Smooth in this one.
Oh my God.
Pride, confidence, and momentum all on the line.
And we're seeing the toughest Sammy Smooth, which we shouldn't be surprised by. He's not going to want that coming out of the fight. Nice trip, double knees to the back.
Vicious assault from the Minesweeper. Just a 2.
Targeting those kidneys now. Smart. The spine, lower back. Of course, a lot of Sammy's moveset is built upon having a strong base. And if you can't lift someone without your back giving out.
Wait a second, Tej, wait a second. Oh. Kicks echoing around here. 2.
Nice triple combo.
Standing moon as well as the exclamation part. And Ashley Dunn really started to take control in this match now.
Well, this is something we see from Ashley, is that once he gets confident, like this, he really starts to let loose. Now just mocking Sammy.
It's all part of the mind games from the Minesweeper.
Getting someone like Sammy Smooth angry, not the smartest things, but listen. Oh, God.
Stiff forearm,
but comes back up though.
Rebound clothesline from Sammy Smooth, and Ashley Dunn turned inside out.
There will be teeth on this canvas for this match is done, Ollie.
Ashley Dunn just recently returning from a tour of America and Canada.
Yeah, spent some time over there. Definitely got a lot more experience. Oh, perhaps picked up some nasty moves along the way. Oh, going for the swipe and blocked by a drop kick.
I just wonder how much there's maybe the jet lag is going to be playing into the effect of Ashley Dunn.
Hold on.
Oh! Suicide dive connects.
Hey, jet lag definitely playing a factor. With Sammy Smooth, obviously been in the UK, in the gym, working hard, does not have that same exhaustion.
Moonsault.
1, 2.
Sammy Smooth showing some agility there.
Yeah, couldn't hook the leg though, and the benefit of having that moonsault the way it was, he was able to pull him forward, but unable to hook the leg. Perhaps that's why Dunn was able to kick out. With Sammy perhaps smelling blood in the water, Dunn slow to rise. And we've seen this before, Ollie.
So you got in mind, picks him up.
Oh! Good reversal.
Hops over sunset flip.
But grabs the leg.
Ashley
One,
hooks the legs.
2.
3.
Oh, nice bridge. Flip over. Picks him up.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing from Sammy Smooth.
Crucifix powerbomb.
Rolls him through. He is not done with him yet. Oh, and that's almost like a swipe of his own back of the neck. 1, 2.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Ashley Dunn out at 2.
Ollie, when you borrow something as a signature move from another wrestler or you put a little modification on it, it's seen as respect. That person in the ring with you deserves everything and then some to put them away. And I like to think there, Sammy in his own violent way was showing a bit of respect to Ashley Dunn.
I just see it as he was trying to knock him out, to be honest.
Maybe that too.
Oh, double
God.
stomp.
Right to the chest.
Oh! Shining DDT as well. This could be it. 2, 3. Bounce at 2 again.
You can see it might not have the most devastating effect, that DDT, but spike on the head, it will knock you silly and breaking the fingers.
Vicious, vicious assault from Ashley Dunn. Oh, he's going for the underhook destroyer. We've seen this win matches up and down the country.
Or reversal.
Oh, here we go, picks him up. Here's the rack. Oh, lands on his feet. Enziguri follows up.
And Smooth still on his feet somehow.
Yeah, jelly
going
leg.
up with the Flow Rider.
Flow Rider on the back of Sammy Smooth's neck.
2, 3.
Oh, 2 again. And you just see the look in Ashley Dunn's face. He cannot believe what is happening right now.
Every time they go for a pin cover, it gets nastier and nastier. And Dunn maybe wanting to pull something out of his bag of tricks he hasn't done in a while. Oh, went for the hook.
Sammy Smooth picks him up. Modified powerbomb into another big boot from Sammy Smooth. Picks him up. Here we go, T. Spins him round. Plants him in the middle of the ring.
2, 3.
And that is all she wrote.
And Sammy Smooth keeps his reputation intact, his momentum moving forward. And once again, the question becomes, when does he cash in that Money in the Bank challenge?
If he keeps up this momentum, Tej, Cara Noir's reign isn't going to last a lot much longer if Sammy Smooth has anything to say about it. Another win for Sammy Smooth.
I'll tell you something, Ollie, the future of Clash. He might have a spotlight right now, but it's starting to look smoother and smoother by the day.
She is a touring member of WWE UK NXT. Please welcome Nina Samuel.
So Tej, after that explosive opener, we are welcoming back the uncrowned queen of pro wrestling Clash, Nina Samuels, and she's pretty much unbeatable, just like Sammy Smooth at the moment.
I mean, she has that aura about her. Not remotely interested in what the crowd thinks of her, but she is in the best place possible in her career right now. As Jerry Bakewell said, one of WWE NXT UK stars. She is a woman on a tear. In her career in general and in Clash, she's unbeaten. That is a fact. People could cry about it, they could shout at her, like they got a sign saying Nina no good, but I mean, to be undefeated in any kind of sport, any kind of profession is rare. And there's a reason that Nina isn't. It's because she's that damn good. She might not be the nicest of people, but you don't get up there without being that good.
Much like Sammy Smooth, carrying herself with an awful lot of confidence right now. As far as
Disrespectful entrance, if you ask me. Introducing her opponent, hailing all the way from Paddington, Bobby Tyler!
Gonna stark contrast to Nina Samuels, who walks in like she owns the place. Bobby Tyler had a word with her backstage. So excited to be here. So excited to be making her debut in front of the Pro Wrestling Clash faithful. And a young lady whose star is in the ascendancy right now in the world of wrestling, team.
Absolutely. She's going to be doing an awful lot of good things in 2019. She will be making a trip to Japan in one of her first international tours, gaining a lot of experience, and she's still very early on in her career. The best time possible for her to get out there and learn even more. Someone that you and I have seen on the rise in the UK, and perhaps taking someone like Nina Samuels down is the feather in her cap she really needs.
Again, much like Ashley Dunn and Sammy Smooth, there's a lot of similarities in this match, teams. There's you know, one side of the ring, a very strong, confident contender, staple of Pro Wrestling Clash. On the other, someone looking to make a name for themselves, and just like Ashley Dunn would have done if he'd have beaten Sammy Smooth, Bobby Tyler gets the throw over Nina Samuels. That catapults her right to the top of the card. Absolutely. Here at Clash.
Clash, the land of opportunity. Referee Liam Smith done his checks. Almost time for this match to begin.
Commence wrestling.
And look at the confidence, the gait, the walk of Nina Samuels. Sauntering over. She knows this is her roost to rule, if you will.
I say she's acting as if almost, you know, she's almost got it won already, but I think Nina Samuels needs to be careful that she's not complacent in this match. If you sleep on Bobby Tyler, she'll slap you in the face, roll you up, and
definitely
get the 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely. You do not want to make a fool of Nina Samuels, as you're seeing there. Isn't just a pretty face, is technically gifted, constantly working on her craft. But Bobby didn't get here by being lazy. She has gotten the recommendation of being here under the management team to face Nina for a reason. Nice hip attack there to get out.
Nice technical contest to kind of fill out in the opening stages of this match. And Bobby Tyler matching Nina Samuels right now.
Showing she's been learning too. This is a sport of egos and competitiveness, and for some people it's who hits harder, for others it's who has more technical skills. And oftentimes you prove your dominance by having a hold like that someone cannot get out of, just to make them aware that at any point you can submit them.
See there, Nina Samuels in control, but yeah, her ego just taking over again, taunting at the crowd.
Doesn't like the Bobby's getting props. Nice.
Very nice escape there from Bobby
again.
Tyler, yeah. So they control the head, control the body. That's what Bobby Tyler's going for right now.
You know, I said it in Nina's entrance, she doesn't care about the crowd, but sometimes it seems that just for a moment she'll get distracted, and that's where the issues start to come out.
Again, some very nice technical wrestling from Bobby Tyler. Ducks under.
Yeah. There's a lot distracting here.
Quick roll up, quick roll
1,
up.
2.
Blink and you'll miss her, and just the 2 count. And
Very
again,
nice. Catching the momentum, still a 2 count. Oh, good roll through.
A wheelbarrow roll through.
2.
Just a 2 again. Bobby Tyler for a few times now, a few instances, she's caught her out and almost got her number. And again, I mean that's in part Nina being maybe a little bit complacent, taking her eyes off Bobby Tyler.
I mean, if we look at someone like Ronda Rousey, when she was undefeated in the UFC, it was a long time where she got complacent, and then someone knocked her off her perch. It happens all the time in a sport like this as well.
Oh,
nasty!
Snaps the neck over that top rope.
2 count. We see it all the time. If someone rules the roost, someone's the king or the queen, and they start to think they can take the easy route. They start to think they don't have to prepare and train and take someone seriously. I'm not saying Nina's doing that. I'm saying I'm seeing signs of it.
You hear the crowd taunting Nina. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, she's not being complacent yet, but you know, if she carries on the path she's going, it's a very
there's always
slippery
the
slope.
risk. Always the risk. catching Bobby in the ropes here. Nina wanted to be nasty.
Oh. Drop kick right between the shoulder blades.
1, 2. Easy way to separate the shoulders, tear the rotator cuffs. No future prospects for Bobby Tyler. And now is getting mean-fisted or mean-elbowed.
Bobby Tyler of late, you know, you look at where she's been and where she's going.
Ooh.
She's showing that she has that fighting spirit, that killer instinct.
Yeah, rearranging the facial features of Nina Samuels.
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Beautiful counter. And this is what we're talking about, Ollie. She learns so quickly, does Nina. If she sees an opportunity, she'll take it. If she misses at the first hurdle, she barricades at the second and makes sure that she can hold that down.
That experience edge that lets her adapt in any situation. And it's definitely worked to her advantage so far in her career here in Clash.
100%. Now choking the life out of Bobby. With the bicep right under the chin, locking the fingers, but Bobby fighting out.
They're up tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Right to the small of the back. 1, 2.
It's almost as if the small talk has been and gone, and now it's time for the big guns.
But now Nina getting distracted again. And you notice every time someone says something in the crowd that bothers her, instead of going for a hold, instead of going for any kind of slam or anything like that, or even going high flying, she just elects to shove and kick. Moves are just designed to embarrass your opponent, make them feel weaker than you.
So you said at the start that Nina Samuels doesn't care about the audience. I think she does. I don't think she cares about pleasing the audience, but I think she definitely cares about what they're saying.
Yeah, definitely got
seeing it.
Oh,
she takes her eyes off the ball. Small package.
2. I think you've got a point, Ollie. The more this goes on, the more it starts to seem that she pretends she doesn't care. Oh, caught right with that boot she couldn't see. Bobby seeing an opportunity now.
Couple of clotheslines from Bobs. Oh, and a forearm from Nina. Goes for, cut her out of nowhere from Bobby Tyler.
They're now stalking and measuring Nina. She could become the new queen of Clash. Super kick flooring Nina Samuels.
Oh, basement clothesline. Slides between the middle and bottom rope. Innovative from Bobby Tyler.
Yeah, just goes to show that ring awareness. Referee trying to establish order, but BT having some other moves in mind for Nina.
Knee right off the temple of Nina Samuels. Where's Bobby going now?
She knows high risk, high reward.
2 forearms, 3,
4, 5.
Rapid fire forearms to Bobby
catching
Tyler.
her. Bobby could be out. And we've seen what Nina can do when she's in a dominant position.
Bobby fought out. Grabs the arm, turns her inside out.
Oh, nice kick. Nina wobbly.
And there's another clothesline.
This time middle. Oh!
Flatliner.
Night, night, Nina. And this could be it. 1, 2. Just getting the shoulder up.
That was close. And
very close.
Bobby Tyler looking in control right now, Tej.
Bobby very focused, as you said, very motivated. Nina does not look happy. This is the bicycle kick. Roll through.
Okay, roll through, roll through.
1, 2.
Didn't quite have all the pressure down on the shoulders. Bobby Tyler still forced to kick out, though.
Momentum on her side.
Trying to look in a sleeper hold, I think.
Yeah, trying to get that locked down. If she can clasp hands together, there it is. Nina fading.
Looks like a rear naked choke right now.
But Nina knows the only way to get someone off your back is to slam them into something harder. Oh,
it's that third time breaks the hold, but has the damage been done?
Nina looks furious.
Oh,
oh my God.
Huge,
right to the jaw.
Huge boot.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Picks her up. Oh, good night, Bobby Tyler.
1, 2, 3.
And unfortunately for Bobby, absolutely nothing she can do.
The Queen of Clash still reigns.
Well done, here is your winner, Nina Samuels.
And Nina Samuels picks up another win here in Clash, and again, much like Sammy Smooth, Tej, is Nina Samuels beatable?
I have no idea. Right now, the answer's no.
While the search continues for someone that can, beat Nina Samuels. Bobby Tyler, a good debut. Unfortunately, it was not her day.
And Nina taking the sign. Nina no good, I think. No matter what you think of her as a person, we know that sign is very, very untrue.
So Tej, we made it onto our first half main event. And this match, very, very interesting indeed. Rocky Mac, after his match with Gene Money at Clash at the Beach, said he wanted some more serious competition.
Yeah, they found it. The nastiest man in British wrestling, without a shadow of a doubt.
Doesn't get much more serious than Paul Robinson.
Do not let that height fool you. That is one of the meanest men you will ever see at a wrestling show. Look at this. That's a fan.
And Paul Robinson does not give two, well,
he doesn't need to.
You know what.
He'll bite faces off if he has to. He'll kick teeth in. It was not that long ago that he had one of the most brutal death matches you will ever see in British wrestling. He has a reputation that precedes him. I won't say it exceeds him, but he has every bit of energy that you see in front of you from beginning to end of a match, which in a Paul Robinson match turns into a fight very quickly.
Very violent, very nasty individual. And I hate to say it, Rocky Mac has got his work cut out for him right now.
On experience base as well. Paul Robinson has been doing this for over 12 years. Long time to be doing this business.
Not an ounce of fat on the frame of Paul Robinson. He is nothing but muscle and rage.
Spent quite a bit of time away and did not waste any of that time, certainly.
Introducing his opponent. He loves the crack. He knows your dad. He is your man, Rocky Mac.
As you say, Rocky Mac wanted some serious competition. He's looking to cement himself as a, and again, much like Sammy Smooth, he's looking to cement himself as a cornerstone here in Pro Wrestling Clash.
Looking very uncertain right now is Rocky Mac.
That look on his face looking very solemn.
You know, that's the look of a man who knows he's being sent to the gallows. No PJ.
He knows right now. Right now, Rocky Mac knows he's bitten off more than he can chew.
No Bible, but I will give credit because when that man might be nervous, when that man gets into that ring and that bell rings, he is all business. And we have seen he does love a battle, he does love a brawl, and this young man has captured the attention of the Pro Wrestling Clash faithful with both hands in prayer format. And it all started for him when he took on El Fantasmo. He had them in the palm of his hand, and then of course in World Clash he really got people's attention. And of course not long ago against Gene Money, ensured that people didn't just remember the name Rocky Mack, didn't just recognize it, but they respected it.
Yeah, Rocky Mack was a 3 count away from being that contract holder.
Yeah.
Losing only to Sammy Smooth in the Pro Wrestling World Clash.
No shame in that, but this tells you a lot, Ollie, when in wrestling in the land of the big men, when a man of Paul Robinson's height terrifies you to that degree, you know he's dangerous.
He's an angry pit bull. Rocky Mack's got himself a microphone. He does not look like a happy man right now.
Oh, that should be interesting. Go to you, Rocky.
For the last time ever, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bow your head, put your hands together, because it's prayer time with Rocky Mack, baby.
Seems a bit off about Rocky today, Ollie.
Hello, God. It's me, the Father Ted of professional wrestling, Rocky Mack. God, I haven't had a great 24 hours. I think it's going to get worse. Because not only am I going to die this evening, unfortunately, some vandals broke into my house last night and took some belongings from me. They took my laptop. They took my watch. They took my merch. Oh wait, no, they didn't take my merch. My merch is actually fully available over there. If you want to help me recoup the losses. Now I see I'm here with Paul Robinson. I suppose I do have a choice. I could always roll out of this ring, let Paul Robinson become the #1 contender for the Clash Heavyweight Championship. But there's an old saying that I love so much, and it's in for a penny, in for a pound. So all I have to say is, hey Paul, you gonna bark all day, little doggy, or are you gonna bite by?
Wow. Fighting words from Rocky Mack.
Shot to the stomach to start things off, and yeah, as you heard, Rocky Mack not having the best 24 hours. Merch is available should you want to support and help him.
He knows that he is in for the fight of his life right now.
Yeah,
the winner of this one,
not going to help him at all.
The winner of this one goes on to be the #1 contender.
Oh, ripcord forearm.
Oh, there's a clothesline of Rocky's own there.
A righteous one, you should say. And the bigger man just laying into Paul Robinson. And Rocky Mack at his young stage of his career does not realize that that is what makes Paul Robinson dangerous. He loves this kind of contest. And the more you hit him, the more dangerous he gets. Nasty shot.
Oh, drop kick.
Right to the gut rather than the face. Definitely going to win Paul.
Yeah, just those words from Rocky Mack before this match was underway. He knew he's coming into the Lion's Den right now. Oh, backstabber out of nowhere. Where the hell did Paul Robinson pull that from?
Shots, aiming for the top of the neck and then striking on the forehead. This is what I'm talking about. He's just a pit bull. He's so good at finding the smallest opportunity to take an advantage. And then just things like this. Hands in the eyes.
And his entire life, Paul Robinson has been an underdog. He has learned, I say, over the course of the past decade to, yeah, like you say, you spot an opening. If he doesn't take advantage of that tiny little crack, that little opening, that's his match done. He might as well pack up and go home.
100%.
So you see right there, he had millimeters of room to maneuver. And in the blink of an eye, turned a Oh my goodness. In the blink of an eye, he turned a potential match-ending moment into well, a moment that turned it in his entire favor.
Look at how he strikes, Ollie. It's like gorilla punching. He puts everything. So, oh God, going for the.
But is he biting the
going
ear?
for his ear.
Biting the ear.
That's disgusting, and that shows the animal that Paul Robinson really is.
I hate to say it, Rocky Mac kind of invited that. He said, are you just going to bark all day, or are you going to bite?
Call him a little doggy out. He's going to, of course, come back to haunt you.
Turns out he's going to bite.
Oh, taking off the gloves. A dangerous precedent. Is he trying to go for the eyes?
I have no idea. Rearrange the facial features one way or another.
Certainly with that hook hand. Oh.
Just as Rocky was getting the upper hand.
Oh,
wait. Let's press. Punches raining in from Rocky Mac.
Oh, hell yeah.
#1 contendership on the line.
Beautiful bit of revenge for Rocky, and how sweet would it be if he can walk away with the victory, but how much worse would it be on his self-esteem, his confidence, and his life after the 24 hours he's just endured to lose as the icing on the cake. Oh, almost going for a...
Oh, look at this. Rolls him up.
Yeah, trying to get some there.
Almost like an octopus stretch. There's probably an arm bar in there as well.
Yeah, he's got the ankle tied up. The neck is being pushed forward.
Oh, we're biting him again.
Oh,
again, biting
wow.
at the leg. Anything he can do to escape. Rocky Mac has definitely planted that seed, and it is flourishing into a very, very nasty flower right now. And
that is exactly what Paul Robinson has been known to do, though. We know this about him.
Just
and shoving him into the
nasty bastard.
He really is a nasty bastard. Straight into the turnbuckle. I was trying to use less colourful language, but you're right, Ollie. That is exactly what Paul Robinson is. Oh! Vicious, vicious clothesline. 2!
Just the 2, though. You'll notice over the past few shows that the crowd really warming up to Rocky Mac.
Well, he's charismatic, he's funny. Oh, and there, hook in the nose. You know, you want to like a funny guy no matter how mean he can be. And one thing we've seen is that Rocky just loves a good contest. He loves a brawl.
And the fans respect that.
Yeah, they respected him with G Money.
Back there again.
Now going for the nose.
Hook in the nostrils.
Oh.
Wrenching at the facial features.
Mining for nose gold while he's at it. Oh my God.
Referee Liam telling him to...
that's just you
nasty.
Dirty man.
That is just nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty. Rocky just drooling from the effect. Horrible. When you're in that kind of pain. Oh! But look at that, Paul not even reacting initially, just smacking down the back. I feel that guy just sometimes ignores pain and his anger just overtakes.
Well, you mentioned the deathmatch history that he's got. That pain threshold ever so higher for Paul Robinson.
I don't even want to think about how many light twos have been smashed on Paul Robinson's back. Paul firmly in the driver's seat. Nice reversal from Rocky. Reversal from Robinson.
Springboard. Oh! DDT out of nowhere.
Picture perfect. Now put him in the guillotine.
Guillotine choke.
Oh, he's got that locked in deep. And this is it, the fluidity, the speed of Paul Robinson. And Rocky trying to pull his head out, using that extra strength. Rocky does spend time in the gym for a reason. But look at that, Paul just elbowing right under the shoulder blade.
Anything he can do to hold on right now.
Now shoving punching the back.
It's the thing, Paul Robinson, he's not the heaviest of guys, so very easy to pick up in a situation like this.
Paul, that height, starting to have an issue because he can't wrap his legs around the ribcage.
I think Rocky's biting him as well now.
Wow.
Turnabout's a fair play.
Every dog has his day. Now it's time for Rocky to get some redemption, holding on to the arm.
What's Rocky got in mind? Oh! Snapping at the elbow joint. That's one way to dislocate an elbow. Oh!
Drop to the knee.
And a back senton. Rocky Mac now starting to build that momentum, starting to get the wind in his sails, get the wheels rolling.
Trying to crumple the smaller man. Wise.
Picks him up. Blue Thunder Bomb. Blue Thunder. 2, 3. Oh, just the 2 count. You notice the more momentum Rocky Mac builds, the more and more the crowd cheer for him and get behind him. Paul Robinson's suffering right now, Teeth.
Certainly seems like he's perhaps lost a little bit of a spring in his step. Finally, Rocky got him up.
Just see how easy it was for him to pick him up.
Yeah, it's keeping him there. That's the problem, Ollie. As we're seeing. Oh, caught in the rope. Knocking his face turnback. Obviously, Rocky, a taller man, his face is going to hit that hard.
Robinson flies in, flying forearm.
1,
straight to the jaw. 2. Just the 2 count, though, again. Rocky Mac showing his fighting spirit.
Paul Robinson saying it's over. One of the calls for the end here.
Went up. Oh, wait.
Electric chair position.
Rocky's caught him.
Oh,
and again.
Got him here. Smart from Rocky. But again, thumb to the eyes. Jump through. Oh, and caught him with one arm.
Plugs him out of thin air. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
That's what happens when you read the Bible. Pray to Jesus and eat your vitamins. Father Ted of wrestling, Rocky Mac, showing that power of faith can get you through.
Oh, that was a low blow.
Referee didn't see it.
And that's that wily veteran instinct from Robinson.
Oh!
Diving spear.
1, 2.
Just 2 again. You see Paul Robinson having to climb to that second turnbuckle to get enough momentum for that spear.
Yeah, and even if he is a small man, that is still a nasty move. So a lot of momentum going right into your solar plexus. That will wind any man. As we can see, Rocky Mac slow to rise, very slow to rise. The son of Ireland trying to get back up. Knows opportunity is knocking for him. Oh, look at that!
Oh my goodness!
Look at that!
Beautiful
Beautiful
suplex out of nowhere.
Oh, but scoots the hips. Keeps the hold. There's 2. Did not want to leave it just 1. This man is so impressive. Super kick.
Go Rocky!
With the Ollie, this could be it.
Oh, TKO.
1, 2, 3. Redemption for Rocky Mac.
So, folks, Rocky Mac, your new #1 contender. Scotty Davis, Cara Noir.
Watch your backs.
That brings me on to some other points that we'll talk about during our main event, Tej. A lot of history between Scotty Davis and Rocky Mac. We'll talk about that later, but for now, Rocky Mac not only survives, picks up the victory, and now has the title shot on the line.
Well, you know he knows your ma. We know he might be your da. And after this year, we might be calling him Clash Champion.
folks, we're kicking off the second half with Meteora League Gauntlet action. 4 men have been picked for this one. 2 men will start. Winner via pinfall or submission will eliminate the loser. And the 3rd man comes in, rinse and repeat. The winner of the last match will be the winner of the Gauntlet. And Tej, we're kicking off with a Wolf of Brawl Street, Alexander Roth. Does Roth have what it takes to go through 3 other Meteora Division competitors to stand on top of the mountain?
If there is any competitor out there who could do it, who could run the gauntlet, it is Alexander Roth, part of one of the most successful tag teams in the UK in the hit set. But make no mistake, he is a nasty, frenetically paced and technically gifted competitor in his own right. Perfectly fit for this division.
Without
you watch
a doubt.
for that knee, you watch for those biting remarks. He backs up any bark he's got.
One of the most vicious and tenacious competitors on the scene right now. So I say the running order here, drawn at random. Alexander Roth drawing number 1. Who's drawn number 2? The one half of M&M Tej, Maverick Mayhew, another guy custom built for this division.
Yeah, Maverick Mayhew, unlike Alexander Roth, there's all smiles here, but make no mistake, there is a great sense of power, and I wouldn't say necessarily viciousness, but when this guy is on, he is on. You know, he has no problem making friends with the crowd and making sure that they know he appreciates every bit of support they give him. But he didn't get to where he is. He didn't cement his legacy in British wrestling at such a young age by just being a friendly guy.
Sure, I mean, yeah, much more happier demeanor, but definitely skilled and capable within that ring.
But another guy that is a phenomenal and outstanding tag team competitor, but is well tailored for this division and can show the world why he's so good on his own as well.
I think Maverick Mayhew, Alexander Roth, very evenly matched as far as their styles, their power, their speed. I just question, does Mayhew have the killer instinct of Roth to get or to do what needs to be done in this match?
Well, I think both men are experienced. They've been around for quite a while, and I don't think it's ever a case of will Maverick Mayhew do what needs to be done. He will show off those skills, as will Roth. It's a matter of who will get to that finishing line and who will get there cleanly.
And as well, folks, this isn't just a singles match, this is a gauntlet, so the winner of this one, in fact, regardless, both men will be will have one eye on their opponent in this opening bout, one eye on on whoever's going to be coming out of that curtain should they win.
Absolutely.
Either way, though, for both these men, it is an uphill struggle.
And that's exactly why Meteora Division is so exciting. It's always something different, always something unique, and it's fast-paced with fast-paced competitors. Bell rung and we are underway. It's a hell of a first half, sorry, excuse me, a second half opener, Ollie.
Wolf of Brawl Street, Alexander Roth in the black, Mayhew.
Look at the speed immediately at the
in
gate.
the purple.
Dodge after dodge.
And I think I just blinked and missed about 5 moves, Tej.
Nice drop kick there. Good wrist control. Nice slap to keep him
Up
in line.
that top rope. There's the agility. The agility of Maverick Mayhew, and that is exactly what's got him the reputation as being one of the brightest stars on the roster right now.
That might be the calmest call for a brainbuster I've ever heard. Roth ducking out.
Mayhew with a knee up at the last second. Up and over. Oh, right hand from Roth.
Looks like he got him right behind the ear. Nasty.
Catches the boot, face first. 10 points, Tej.
Hardest part of the ring.
Goes straight to you.
It's not an easy landing no matter where you stand on the canvas, but certainly don't want to land there twice.
Second time. Maverick Mayhew's body just crashing onto that ring apron, and Yeah, the well-known fact it's the hardest part of the ring.
Wow, straight knees to the back, just compounding that back again. And finally with another backdrop. Roth is on his A-game right now. 1, 2.
Alexander Roth looking to put this one to bed early, and I think, Teach, that is not a dumb strategy. I think that's what you got to do. This is a marathon.
Yeah, I am so impressed, though, by Roth. I mean, he has just gone from offense to offense. He is leaving no breathing space for Maverick Mayhew, and that is exactly what he needs to do against a guy like that. That's what the Meteor Division's about. No half measures. All focus, all pacing. Like that, nice. Open palm strike under the jaw, turns the brain to pudding.
Off the ropes, but catches the boot from Mayhew. Spins it through. Enziguri. Very evenly matched to open this one, folks. Mayhew's got something in mind off of that second row. Oh! Ooh. Not sure what he was going for, but Roth was
far quicker.
Yeah,
certainly
made sure that he
got in the crucifix position.
I think I can see what's coming from here. Oh, good night, Maverick Mayhew. Rolls him up. 1, 2.
Oh, but hand under the ropes.
Just about getting the ropes. That's the only thing there. Fingertip away from Maverick Mayhew being eliminated from this gauntlet.
And Maverick Mayhew, one of the youngest full-time wrestlers in the country, and still has the veteran awareness to put his arm under the ropes. Just goes to show. Oh, catches him, rolls him through.
That strike picks him up.
Oh, brainbuster!
1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Roth is done.
Alexander Roth has been eliminated.
Just like that.
So let's find out third man in this gauntlet match.
Oh, it's the neon explosion.
Cassius is coming to the ring, and folks, I can almost guarantee you have never seen anything quite like Cassius. Oh my God,
one of the most beautiful, vibrant, and happy competitors that makes Mayhew look like he's grimacing. You gotta love Cassius. He is made for this business in heart, soul, and appearance. He is a showman, but man, if that guy doesn't hit hard when the time comes.
Teach, you're gonna have to speak up because I can't hear you over that jacket.
I want one myself.
Please don't.
I think I can rock it.
You cut the sleeves off in minutes and we will know that.
We don't talk about Muscle Teach at Clash.
So Maverick Mayhew and Cassius, in a very stark contrast from the opening stage of this gauntlet match. This is going to be interesting for sure. Cassie's offering the handshake.
Of course, goes straight to the headlock. It is, of course, a contest.
This is it again. Mayhew knows. He knows he cannot afford to pass up these opportunities to get a step ahead in this one.
You got to remember, guys, Cassius might look a bit unusual and very flamboyant, but he is well trained, in fantastic shape, and he can go with the best of them, as we're seeing right here.
Oh, it's good for him.
To block.
Quick run, just like that. Oh. So close. And again, Cassius showing that he has got all the skills he needs to pay the bills in this division.
Yeah, appearances can be deceiving. Nice flip through.
Flying clothesline. Touch one from Mayhew.
Oh boy. Don't touch what you can't afford, Mayhew.
Spinning neck breaker. Snapped out of nowhere.
2, 3.
Oh, Mayhew holds on in this one.
You got to appreciate the finesse with which Cassius hits his moves as well. That net breaker was beautiful. Now stalking the tired Mayhew, who's already done one match.
Wheelbarrow.
Gets caught.
Mayhew picks him up. Lands on his feet though. Cat-like agility.
Ducks the forearm. Roll through.
Oh, he was going for DDT, but Ate a right hand instead.
A very, very stiff right hand.
Oh, Meteor
wow.
and knees.
Very
For the Meteor
appropriate.
division.
1, 2. Ooh.
Cassius showing some heart now.
And the crowd firmly split here. Always a good problem to have.
TJ, I've just realised as well, it's just twigged. The winner of this one will be going one-on-one with Dexter in the final stage of this gauntlet.
Boy, I do not envy either one of these guys. Dexter is a dangerous competitor at the best of times.
One member of Exile, and of course we heard earlier on, any member of Exile loses a match,
they're gone.
They're done.
That is it,
They're
permanently
out
gone.
here.
Of course, that doesn't just apply in this match. That is any Exile members, any contest this evening. So it is important.
Tengu and Kai Payne will be in tag action later on. That's as long as Dexter keeps them alive here in Clash. Oh, quick reversal. Off the ropes goes Cassius, ducks a line.
Roll through again.
Flying head scissors.
Beautiful form.
With panache. And that is what the Neon Explosion is all about. Wheelbarrow
again.
Oh!
Drilled him into the mat. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Ultimately, I think the that first leg definitely caught up with Mayhew. Cassius came in fresh. That does now mean Cassius is up against.
But without any entrance, Dexter straight in.
No fanfare. Straight to it.
Well, he knew that he had to be quick and efficient.
Just gets rid of Mayhew.
Dexter's a guy we know has all the gifts necessary to succeed and go to the absolute top levels in this business. And instead of using those for fair contests, elects to go down this route. Well,
wait.
Roll through though.
Small
1,
package.
2. Ooh.
Dexter just seconds away from falling victim to Cassius' small package. Oh,
wow.
Leg lariat. Leg lariat from Dexter.
Under the tutelage of the band CJ Carter, pure evil. It makes you wonder what sort of thoughts he's been infecting Dexter with.
I say we see it quite a lot. Some of these young up-and-comers have all the tools they need to become great in this business, but every now and again there's a devil in the ear.
Yeah,
just turning, turning someone with so much potential into someone with
God,
the potential to do things like that.
It's like a gunshot went off, and you can see the smile on Dexter's face.
Oh, but Cassius ducks out the way. Throws some chops of his own. Turnabouts is fair play.
Absolutely.
Jumps through over though.
Doesn't let him showboat. Making sure he doesn't give him any space.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, innovation.
Dexter, takes him over.
Beautiful.
Handstand head scissors.
I was going to say, what on earth would you call that? But you just gave a great name for it.
There's a running forearm. And a second. And there's
very
a run, a
nice.
takeover.
Of course, both men almost utilize versus the.
Oh,
excuse me.
Scissor kick.
That was right in the back of the head. 1, 2.
Exile could be. No, Exile are alive.
Of course, Dexter using the Dextercution drills that into the mat, and the Neon Explosion. A very similar move. Head drilled straight down. Only takes 1 to put your opponent away.
And Tej, we need to talk about the fact that
it could be going for it.
If Dexter loses this one, Exile are done. He has backed it up against the wall now. He's a cornered animal.
Yeah, there's a lot of risk in this match. It's 3 other people's careers on the line.
And I think that's going to make
Dexter.
I think that's going to make Dexter quite dangerous in this match. Oh, running knee.
Basement knee. Cassie should be out. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, just the 2. Let's think, Cassius. I mean, if he loses this one, he lives to fight another day. He can come back again. I'm sure Clash Management would have him back. If Dexter loses this one, he is gone.
It's him gone.
That is Tengu gone.
That is Kai Payne gone.
That is CJ Carter never to be seen again.
Of course, still banned at the moment, but that means the doors are permanently locked.
Dexter is, as I say, he is a man with absolutely everything on the line right now.
Oh, roll through though.
Sunset roll.
1, 2. Oh, so close.
Here we go again. We've seen this before. Oh,
but
Dexter.
Oh,
just
stiff forearm.
Straight up for. Oh, and another bicycle knee.
Oh, we could be holding him here. So he's going for the execution.
Oh, twisting neck breaker off that top rope.
Such a vicious move. 1, 2. Still kicking out.
The crowd appreciating the heart and soul in Cassius, and Dexter just getting more and more frustrated.
With Dexter, knowing the caliber of this competitor, knows something has to be pulled out of the bag of tricks.
Straight up to that top
long
rope.
legs, yeah.
Makes it look so easy.
Oh, going for double foot stomp.
Cassius, oh, look
Catches
at
him.
this. Oh, trying DDT.
Landed on his forehead. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so close.
An assisted explosion into the mat, and still not enough. You could say many things. You could talk about the caliber of competitor that Neon Explosion Cassius is, but man, Dexter has got some heart. Both men now running on empty, Ollie.
I think, as we were saying earlier, I think Dexter, he has got no choice but to keep kicking out, because it is his career. It is Tengu's career. It's Kai Payne's career, all on his shoulders right now.
And his master, CJ Carter, will be not happy if he
doesn't
doesn't
get
get
execution
right out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Off of referee distraction, Dexter claims victory for Exile.
It was one hell of a gauntlet to kick off the second half. Meteora League well up and rolling here in Clash. But Exile stay alive here. They keep their jobs for now.
For now. But that shows, once again, why the Meteor division is becoming a must-see event, or a must-see segment of a must-see event, I should say, for Clash. Phenomenal competitors. Alexander Roth, Maverick Mayhew, Cassius holding. Oh, and there's
here we see Kai Payne, here we see Tengu, the other members of Exile. No wonder they're out here teased. They're relieved their jobs are still safe for now.
For now, but that is one in the bag for Exile. Can we see a hat trick?
Tengu and Kai Payne will be in action later on, folks. But for now, Dexter is king of the gauntlet. So folks, after that explosive Meteora division match, we have another all or nothing match as far as Exile are concerned. Kai Payne, Tengu are lost right now, and Exile is done.
There is a lot of risk with everything they do. And that goes to show that not all factions, not all groups rule the roost the way they want to. We have the Yakuza, Tengu in all black, very appropriate for this contest, for this new personality, and then behind him you have Chaos Kai Payne.
You just look at the history of Exile, attacking the likes of Marcus Anthony, attacking the likes of Gene Money, even our GM Max Silver. Ever since they attacked Max Silver, he has not been seen or heard from. He is gone because of what Exile did to him.
Look at that, perfect symmetry, perfect fit for each other. Tengu doesn't need to say much at all. Chaos can say it for him. And both men very complimentary of each other's styles as well.
Both Tengu and Kai Payne extremely gifted.
And introducing their opponents, they are the team of that dirty dog, Sexual Garrett himself, G-Money.
And with Exile's opponents today, it's a case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Gene Money and Marcus Anthony coming together over a shared desire to cause pain and suffering to Exile.
Nice pun there. There is Sexual Gammon, the most unique wrestler I think you'll ever see.
Without a doubt.
On this or any other shore. But when he does get into a strop, a mood, he shows why he is such a big, strong, mean, damn dirty dog. As Jerry Bakewell quite rightly put it.
Well, folks, I'll just reiterate, Tengu and Kai Payne, if they lose this match, Exile are done. I mean, they've...
The Archangel. Can you guess who it is yet? Marcus Anthony!
So Exile are done. I mean, they've been here for 5 minutes, but because of the way they've conducted themselves, new management have basically given them the ultimatum. They cannot lose one loss and they're gone.
And that's a fair thing to do to a group like Exile. Too often do we see groups form together for a common mindset and suddenly they rule everything, and that's just, it's always frustrating to see, and I applaud management for putting such a high-risk, high-reward stipulation on Exile's entire existence.
It seems like Mark
straight away going forward.
Yeah, Marcus Anthony, Gene Money on the same page. They need to be going up against Tengu and Kai Payne.
Sexual Gammon taking on the Yakuza and the Angel taking out Chaos.
There's the opening bell.
Oh! Well, we see the nipples very carefully taped up.
Family show, covering them up. Rightly so.
It's the right thing to do. Oh, I asked me to trust him.
Oh,
beautiful
military press over the top rope. Marcus Anthony being used as a weapon.
Oh! It's supposed to be a family show, Gene. Well, a lot of frustration in the locker room towards Exile, quite rightly.
Gene Money, Marcus Anthony doing the bidding for pretty much everybody. Why is that new management are choosing to remain anonymous at this time? Especially after what happened to the last GM, they don't want to put targets on their own backs. And Marcus Anthony goes up top. The Archangel flies into an arm drag.
1, 2. Not going to be able to take someone like Kai Payne down that early, but it expends energy. Oh. You're seeing a lot of natural, not natural chemistry from Marcus Anthony and Gene Money.
Electric chair, drop kick combo meal.
Gammon ball!
Oh, Gammon ball from Money. Just the two. You see Kai Payne's new shirt. Pain is temporary. Pain is forever. But that could be wrong. I mean, Kai Payne could also be temporary if he cannot pick up the win. Dexter was able to survive that gauntlet match.
Oh, look at this though. Oh, Pixel going for the painkiller.
No.
Smart from Gene using superior weight.
Super kick.
Payne using superior feet and Tengu.
Shote.
Goodness me, all his weight into that Shote and the Chaos elbow.
Yeah, Dexter survived the gauntlet. Can Tengu and Kai Payne survive Gene Money and Marcus Anthony?
And now we see the uncontrolled rage, the chaotic approach of Tengu. Look at the strength, and bear in mind, that's a man twice his weight, still able to control him and manhandle him. Quick tag made. In no man's land, G Money finds himself. He's been in the match for a long time. It's a lot of punishment for one man to take. Oh!
Reckless abandon from Tengu, just throwing his entire body.
This is what he does, Ollie. We've seen it before.
Say he sees his entire self as a weapon. Be it his kicks, his strikes. But right now he's on the other end of some strikes from Gene Money, but yeah, commentator's curse cuts him off.
A quick succession of kicks and moves. Oh, but reversal. Doesn't go for the pin, for the tag, excuse me. Instead, targeting Tengu. Go show how personal this can be.
Kai Payne trying to get involved, but Gene cutting him off. Oh, Enziguri.
Keeping the head exposed. Oh!
Meat javelin from Gene Money.
And tag.
Oh, what?
I thought tag was made.
Oh, Kai Payne made his way around. I didn't even see him, Tej. Kai Payne there making his way around the ring.
Keeping his eyes open, wise from Kai Payne.
Making sure Marcus Anthony wasn't there to make the tag.
Tengu now isolating him. Making sure he could still see Marcus, but he's so far away. Oh! Big backdrop.
Backdrop suplex from Sexual Gammon.
Gene maybe a little bit dazed, couldn't find his way to his corner initially. And
again, reaching for the tag.
Oh, and push him off.
And now, oh wait, in comes Kai Payne.
Oh, spine buster.
Drills Kai Payne into the mat.
Gene just recuperating, trying, and finally tag made. Marcus Anthony in. Oh, and look at the rage this man has. If anyone has gotten the short straw at Pro Wrestling Clash, it has been Marcus Anthony.
Oh,
beautiful DDT.
Spikes him on his head.
Oh, and broken up by Kai Payne. And now just strike after strike. Now the numbers game playing a factor.
You were talking about, Teach, just the injustices
Sure.
that Marcus Anthony has faced in his time here at Pro Wrestling Clash, at the hands of the likes of CJ Carter, at the hands of the likes of Tengu.
Goes for Kai Payne first.
This must be sweet, sweet revenge for the Archangel, because right now all that rage, all that frustration, all that anger is coming out and being directed at both Tengu and Kai Payne.
I don't think he sees Tengu and Kai Payne. I think he just sees another version of CJ Carter in front of him. I really do. I think this is all just fodder for him. It's just a way to get his frustration out. But now spending too much time on Tengu.
Oh, wait a second.
He's caught him.
Got him on in a power bomb position. Where's Kai Payne going?
Oh, boy.
Oh, neck breaker power bomb combo.
1, 2. Gene out of nowhere.
Coming in to break it up.
Not today, you freak, on your gun.
Yeah, you and me both, Gene.
That's what we're talking about. He's fun and games. When he gets nasty, he gets nasty. There's a lot of strength in Sexual Gammon.
The oven gloves are well and truly off right now for Gene Money.
Oh, and now again we keep seeing the numbers game playing a factor.
Oh, Gene Money fighting out.
Elbow.
Oh, boot out of nowhere.
Could have kicked his mask off. Oh, knee to the skull.
Oh, cyclone kick.
Beautiful.
From Payne. Oh boy.
Picks him up.
Plucks him up. It makes it look easy. Oh, sit out power bomb.
With authority. 1, 2. Oh, and Tengu with the kick. We've seen this before.
Oh! Disrespectful from Tengu. And this is the disappointing thing with Exile. You look at Dexter, you look at Kai Payne, you look at Tengu. 3 men who are very young in their careers but show so much potential, so much skill, yet they're choosing.
Out of midair, caught him!
Marcus, I think, caught him with a knee. There's a cutter.
Beautiful.
Putting his body on the line to save Gene Money.
We could be 3 seconds away from Exile being banned, but out of nowhere, Marcus Anthony's timing was impeccable.
Knee catching the temple of Tengu mid-air.
1, 2.
What?
What the hell?
Oh, it's Dexter. Dexter's back out. Right now, Dexter knows he's saving his own skin right now. He knows if his brothers in Exile lose this match, and he's gone as well.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh, knee. Oh, a big man strike. But there's Kai Payne.
Painkiller! Painkiller from Kai Payne.
Oh, but there's Marcus Anthony.
Archangel going to get
look at that.
well.
Elbow's out. Oh, no. Tries to just about get out. Oh, but Kai Payne talking to the referee. Tengu there.
Bicycle knee from Dexter.
And that's it.
Referee didn't see it. And a handful of tights.
2. And that is it.
Referee Liam Smith unable to see the handful of tights.
And Exile lived to fight another day. But it had to take the interference of Dexter and then Kai Payne feigning an injury to make it happen.
Interference from Dexter, handful of tights from Tengu. Exile stealing their jobs basically right now. They do not deserve to be hired in Pro Wrestling Clash. They deserve to be gone.
Well, they're staving off the P45s from another show, another day. Gene Money furious.
Pink slips can stay in the manager's desks.
Oh wow! I can assure you, Ollie, this is nowhere near done. But Marcus Anthony once again, the short straw. Wait, whoa, what? What?
Lights have gone out here, folks. Wait!
Oh no!
Wait, that's CJ
CJ
Carter. He's fired!
What's he doing?
He's fired! He's not meant to be here!
There's no reason to be here! And again, we see this war reigniting, Ollie!
From the very first show here at Pro Wrestling Clash, these two butted heads, 20 years of history of hatred.
Marcus could be out.
Oh wait! Scoops the legs, double leg takedown. Now Marcus Anthony reigning in the punches. Referee Liam Smith coming to try and break things up.
The locker room pouring out to try and put these guys apart.
Rightly so.
Something has to be done here. This is getting ridiculous.
Well, CJ Carter is not employed. He does not have a job. He is gone from Pro Wrestling Clash.
Here. Something has to give, Ollie.
Oh, Marcus,
of course, going for it again.
Marcus Anthony unable to keep his emotions in check. Exile are out there. This is just breaking down to you.
Well, they know it's not smart for him to get involved to this degree, but now pouring out to the outside.
It's literally taking the entire locker room to keep both of these men separated. 2 decades of history of hatred, of bad blood boiling over. And Marcus Anthony's just distraught. I mean, not only cheated out of the victory, but jumped again.
Okay.
it's happening to me, it's a boyhood dream. There is a wrestling promotion in my hometown. And I come here every 6 weeks and put it all out here. And every time, an angry midget messes it up. Chairs, got slow blows, numbers games, a bunch of kids who've never seen the inside of a gym. So I've had enough. Max still couldn't deal with it. This new management team can't deal with it. So I am gonna deal with it. New management team who's never in charge. I don't care if you sign it off, if it's unsanctioned. But Clashmas Carol, December 2nd, right here in my hometown, not that trashy little midget. I am challenging CJ Carter one last time, but this time, no cheating. Do you know why? No disqualifications. No count-outs. No rules. A street fight right here 20 years ago where it all began. I am going to end you for the last time, CJ. Okay, I'm taking everything.
You hear it, folks. Huge, huge challenge thrown out. Will CJ Carter answer? So, folks, it's main event time. This one, it's a very intriguing contest. As we see Scotty Davis making his debut. 17 years old.
Insane. He is an OTT star, and I mean no hyperbole when I say this, ladies and gentlemen. He is the future of Irish wrestling. He is a 7-time Irish champion, a 3-time British champion, and has been doing this for 11 years. He started in shoot wrestling at the age of 6.
That's insane.
It's
that
mad.
is absolutely insane. Everything about Scotty Davis is impressive right now. So making his debut here in Clash, Cara Noir's
the perfect opponent.
He might not make it to 200 days.
He's the perfect opponent.
Without a doubt.
Bringing in someone like this,
Without a
it
doubt.
has to be the best of the best for someone of Scotty Davis's caliber.
I'm
Trained
introducing
at,
Main stage.
trained at OTT. Basically, he's done everything he physically can do in Ireland, which is why now he's flown over to England to try and conquer here as well.
Imagine if it is. Well, no, it is. It's the way dressed up as Coach. Imagine. He's got a champion belt. He's won a championship this
most awe-inspiring entrances in British wrestling today.
And if you somehow got to this show and haven't realized that yet, you need to check your pulse. That is the Pro Wrestling Clash champion, the first and only. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Cara Noir.
Approaching 200 days as champion.
And if you're going to find an opponent for someone like Scotty Davis, you found him. A man who deadlift German suplexed Tyler Bate and Mark Haskins in one go.
The champion, hailing from Dublin, Ireland. He is the Supreme Suplex Machine. He is Scotty Davis. And to my right, the reigning champion from the bowels of the Royal Opera House. His height is unknown, his weight is unknown. He is Cara Noir.
And for all of Scotty Davis's accolades, please make no mistake, Cara Noir is one of the biggest and stiffest tests of his career.
You see the gold on the line, folks. That's what it's for. And I'll just repeat, Cara Noir has never been pinned, has never said I quit. The only blemish on his record here in Pro Wrestling Clash is when he decided to walk away from Pastor William Eva. Lost by count out, retained the title on the technicality.
Which makes you think he's more in love with the belt than he is the beauty of this contest, of actually wrestling. But someone like Scotty Davis is not going to give him that opportunity.
Bella's wrong, folks. This main event is underway. You got to think, Teej, Rocky Mack, our new #1 contenders, now going to be watching this one for two reasons. One, to check on his, see how one of his closest friends in Scotty Davis gets on. But two, he has got a match with the winner of this one.
And either way you look at it, it is a treat to end off this year. And look at this very quick succession of counters. And there's the shoot wrestling we talk about. There's Scotty Davis's discipline. Just without any kind of effort, just dragging Cara to the ground, holding him there. And now Cara just pinning the arms down, and nice reversal.
Well, don't forget as well, before the mind of Cara Noir was fractured in the way it is now, the former black belt Tom Dawkins, another very, very capable and very able fighter. So yeah, both competitors in this match more than capable of handling their own in a number of styles, not just professional wrestling.
Very nice target in the ankle. Good place to start early on. Cara unusual in the sense that he doesn't wear shoes or any kind of footwear when he wrestles. Something a bit of a carryover from his martial arts days, perhaps. Maybe not even realizing he's doing
just
it.
Tying Scotty Davis up in knots right now.
Trying to give a little bit of the tongue.
Roll up.
Two. Trying to give a bit of the tongue to Scotty Davis, freaking him out a little bit there. And Scotty responding by saying, just so you know, at any time, I can put your shoulders to the mat.
You know, Teej, going back a couple of years now, I had the honor of calling Cara Noir's first ever match as Cara Noir. So I've had the privilege of seeing this kind of metamorphosis take place right in front of my eyes, and it's no surprise that Cara Noir has found himself the Pro Wrestling Clash Championship, because he is that good.
He really is. He can have a phenomenal 5-star contest no matter where he goes, but he sits at the top of the Clash Mountain, and no one has unseated him. No one.
Yeah, the only person so far that's responsible for the blemish is himself. As you said, I think he values the title over the competition.
But look at his face there. It's vacant yet so focused. And Scotty Davis, nice kip up. Oh, good takedown. And once again, trying to get to a dominant position. A lot of this right now, Ollie, this is a way to expend energy and show dominance.
Plus as well, I mean, this is the main event, Teach. Both men know that this is the one that everyone's been waiting for. They're here to put on a show and they're here to go the distance. They're here to kick out when they've got nothing left in the tank.
This is where every performer wants to be.
So this one definitely a marathon rather than a sprint.
And look at that, trying to hyperextend the joint. Nice trip.
Just fluidity in the
roll
movement
through,
of Cara
keeping
Noir.
the legs.
Indian Deathlock now locked in.
Very nice, and trapping them. Oh boy. And that is excruciating.
Groin muscles being stretched in ways they shouldn't be. And again, Cara Noir, some mind games almost.
And once again, Scotty Davis responding very quickly.
Twisting neck breaker.
And another
one.
Every time Cara gets in his head, he responds with some extreme force, and that is why he's the supreme suplex machine, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like a guillotine suplex there, locking in the choke and then picking up Cara Noir, throwing him halfway across the ring.
And there's a lot of subtext there. It's him saying to Cara, you try your mind games on me, I will make you pay for it. It's like he's scolding a dog for peeing in the inside.
Showing that power will out.
What's Cara doing? Oh, not going to walk away again. Surely
He's
not.
thinking about it. This is it. He can walk away, but Scotty Davis is standing his ground,
There's
saying,
the
"Come
threat
on,
of a
bring
challenge
it on."
there. There is a threat of a challenge for Cara. You got to think that his love of the spotlight, his love of that belt, he wants to make sure no matter what he does, it's always making him look good. Can someone like Scotty make him look good? The answer is yes. And then slapping him and getting away. The mind games once again. Oh, and he's gone off that 4, tries to get him down, and Scotty not having it.
Strikes from Scotty Davis.
Standing moonsault.
Lands on his knees, though. And again, Cara Noir retreats to that safe space of the outside.
Yeah, and Scotty just showing him, whatever you do, I have an answer for it. And imagine having that confidence at 17, to know you've got an answer for someone so much more experienced.
It's sickening how good he is at that age.
It's okay to be jealous. I am as well. And that's where the bare feet come into play and why they're so effective. No kick pads, so you don't get that leather meeting skin, but you do have a more emphatic strike if you stomp a foot down on a skull. Oh, very nice. Oh, and missed again. Why is he getting out? Scotty going over.
Head full of steam.
Oh, beautiful.
Tope over the top rope, lands on the champ.
And Scotty's using that pure strength. Look at that deadlift.
What's he going for? Oh, I think maybe going for a deadlift German, maybe.
Wow, didn't relinquish until the last possible moment.
That's the experience edge from Cara Noir. So he's been doing this. Scotty's been doing this his entire life. Cara Noir, I think, does have the experience edge as far as big fight feels over here.
And life experience as well. This is what Cara does when he gets his opponent's back turned, then starts the strikes, then starts the kicks. Waiting for his opportunity. Oh, really, really rough Irish whip.
Cara Noir taking control. I think he knows it right now. He knows he's in control of this match. And that's why he's not running with his tail between his legs.
Because he knows there's an opportunity for him to just take another victory. There's no threat for him at the moment. But that will change. He gives Scotty Davis the slightest window of opportunity, that will change. You cannot overlook someone as young and as gifted as Scotty Davis. Oh.
Shot ringing out round the room.
Wow, that even hurt Cara. When you hit a guy like Scotty Davis, almost no body fat, it's gonna hurt. Oh.
I've got plenty of body fat. I do not want to be meeting any of those chops anytime soon.
Kicking the legs out from under him. We know what's coming.
Yeah, we've seen this a number of times from Cara Noir.
But I don't think Scotty's going to have the same reaction everyone else does. Oh! Just like that.
Explosive offense from the Irishman.
Gut check. Scotty up to the top. Beautiful, very quick and nice there.
Rolls him through.
Trying to hold down. 1,
Pin in
2.
predicament.
Oh, wow. Caught him with that upper elbow, that uppercut shot. Turn him inside out. 2. Oh, boy. Not the taste out of Scotty's mouth. Figuratively and literally. And then, wow, Cara's spitting on him.
Just disrespect from the champ.
Oh, really measured, vicious shots. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just raining in those forearms.
Good way to break a collarbone. 1. Wow, kicked out 1.
Again, a statement from Scotty Davis.
And still 1.5 kicked out. And it's insulting Cara right now. He feels offended. He's putting in as much offense as he's done in every title defense, and it's not enough. And when someone of that caliber cannot get it done with the normal amount of nastiness and high risk, high maneuver, what are you supposed to do? Well, I think we're finding out. Cara just slapping him.
So it's just disrespect from the champ. Honestly, I mean, it's not something that we want to see.
Went for the punt. Scotty having none of it.
Not surprised. Like, oh, turns him inside out. Flips him round, lands face first.
That is pure strength.
Now both men down on the mat, showing the signs from this this battle, this war.
You can hear the shots from here.
These forearms just absolutely not holding back. Everything going into these shots.
It's enough to knock a man out.
Oh,
wow. Oh, go for another, blocked it. Blocked the heel hook.
Oh!
Got the second one.
Second time's a charm.
Goes over.
Oh! Springboard moonsault.
1, 2.
Oh, look
Not
at that.
enough, but doesn't relinquish control.
Fisherman
Bridge,
suplex.
1, 2. Doesn't relinquish control again. Oh!
And a second.
This kid is fantastic. 1, 2. Still not enough.
Just the 2 count again. You can see the look on Scotty's face.
Missed with the first heel hook kick. Got the second one.
He's throwing everything he has got at the champ right now.
Oh boy. And there we see that pure strength.
Go for that deadlift German.
Cara still got a lot of life in him.
Just a headbutt though.
Yeah, says no.
Oh, snap German of his own.
Followed by a super kick.
Goodness.
And you see the spit fly. And that's where the bare foot technique works so well. Now go for a neck breaker.
Turns it inside out.
Oh.
Ducks a line off the right. Oh, both men having the same idea.
Cara going for that neck break, one of the nastiest ones you see in British wrestling. Scotty having an answer for everything, and like you said, both men having the same idea.
Again, both men struggling to get to their feet. Referee, I mean, again, referee Liam Smith counts both these guys down. Cara Noir walks away with the belt. Champion's advantage in this match. He's up to 7.
Cara up to a knee. Oh boy. Both men have given so much. This is the hardest test of Cara's career without a doubt.
Stiff forearms again, rocking back and forth. Neither men holding back, Tej.
Went to the well too many times. Oh, beautiful.
Rolls him round.
She's going for a submission lock.
Rear naked choke locked in.
Both arms clasped.
Legs grapevined.
Cara could go to sleep right now. What's he doing? He's grabbing at the feet. Oh, that is smart. Rolls
it
through.
round. He's got the pin. He's got the pin.
2. Scotty again though. Oh, look at this! Deadlift German
with the bridge. 2. Oh! Just the 2. Scotty Davis this close. So close to getting the win.
And the crowd showing their appreciation. This is fantastic. Scotty Davis could be one deadlift German away from calling himself Clash Champion. Oh, went for the spinning net breaker. What's Cara doing?
Oh, just
licking his face is a psychological thing, certainly.
Mind games from the champ.
Oh!
Capoeira kick from Scotty Davis.
Just goes to show even on the ground, Scotty's dangerous.
Oh,
Cara!
There's one from Cara. Signature kicks from both men.
No.
Oh! Rude awakening style neck
1,
breaker.
2.
Just the 2 again.
Cara furious.
Showing signs of emotion, just frustration.
Which we don't see often from someone like Cara.
Usually very calm, very composed. Cold and calculated.
Many things, but not angry. Maybe frustration beginning to build here.
I say interesting that he's not choosing to take the same tactic that he employed with Pastor William Ever. He's standing and fighting regardless.
Listen to these shots, Ollie. Trying to separate that arm joint is vicious. Oh, Coy. Oh, Coy in position.
Oh! Crossroads style move.
Oh, but Cara ring awareness rolling out.
I'm not sure if that's Cara's ring awareness or if that's just damn unluckiness from Scotty Davis that his momentum carried Cara out. Either way, that was one hell of a move. Busted out of nowhere.
Beautifully executed. Oh, wait, he's not gonna. Oh, he's not going on the floor. There's no padding out there.
There's absolutely no give, just sheer concrete out here, folks.
Cara fighting that though, trying to stop him. Oh! Neck on the hardest part of the ring.
Vertical suplex, almost like an X-plex on the apron.
2, 3.
Oh!
Just kicking over Cara straight on him. Straight on him. That's exactly that championship instinct.
Oh no. Going for that package pile driver.
Oh, and Scotty knocking back to the neck.
Potentially going for an armbar. Oh no, but reversed again.
Cara catching him. Scotty reversing again. Oh, into that armbar.
Armbar's locked in.
Someone's like, oh, it's a Kimura with an armbar attached.
Now put it back. Oh, looking to dislocate the shoulder.
This could be it, Ollie.
We have a new champ. Cara can't even tap
could
out.
be tapped.
He's going to have to say
verbally submit.
He's going to have to verbally say, I quit.
Oh, and feet to the ropes. And of course, a count of 4. He must break before 5. And Scotty thinking perhaps he may have tapped. And Cara taking advantage. Oh my God!
Package pile driver.
1, 2, 3.
Scotty Davis took his eyes off Cara Noir for a split second, and folks, that is all it took.
Reminiscent of how Cara won the belt. Someone took their eyes off the prize. Cara ran in, shoved his opponent off, and took the pinfall. Something Cara knows how to do, that killer instinct. It looks like Cara Noir will see past 200 days, but I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who tested him, who pushed him harder and further than Scotty Davis.
One of the most valiant efforts to dethrone the King.
That is the best match I've seen in Pro Wrestling Clash history, without a doubt.
Counters left, right, and center. Shoot wrestling from both men. And unlike last time, folks, Cara Noir stood his ground, did not walk away.
Yeah, it took a moment. And even if he took him by surprise in that final exchange, it wasn't underhand, it wasn't cheating. You must keep your eyes on your opponent the whole time.
Oh wait, who's that?
Well,
is that Rocky Mac?
That's Rocky Mac,
yeah.
The #1 contender as we move to December. It will be these two men.
Clashmas Carroll, Rocky Mac, Cara Noir, one-on-one for that title. But you know, day one for Scotty Davis, when he walked into his first wrestling training, the first man to be there to shake his hand and introduce himself, Rocky Mac.
A lot of history there, and Rocky Mac, that newfound passion and fervour. Well, I think he wants to take that belt back home to Ireland. And just to really cement the legacy, the revival of Irish wrestling. I'll tell you something, Ollie, it stands with Rocky Mac and it stands with Scotty Davis.
A lot of history between Rocky and Scotty. Just checking on his friend there.
I hope it's not too often we see Scotty Davis back in a Clash ring.
Scotty Davis may not be picking up the victory, but he has won over a lot of new fans here, and it's nice to see former challenger and #1 contender together in the ring. Well, folks, that is about all we've got time for today here at Pro Wrestling Clash. This has been Clash Bang Wallop. I have been the Mastermind Ollie Spring.
I've been TJ Lee.
And we will see you next time for a Clashmas Carol.